2018 National Farm Machinery Show. This place is crazy. Check out the lights in the overhead. You see how far this building goes. This is just one of the halls. It's 1.4 million square feet of tractor stuff. I'm headed over to the John Deere booth. We're going to have a GTT meetup. For you that don't know, that's a Green Tractor Talk. And we're going to meet some of the members. So here I am at the John Deere booth. And I'm here with Demark Cole. Hi, Demark.
Hey, how's it going, Jason?
This is, he's here, he's going to talk about the new 3D series tractor. We have the 35D, and Demark has all kinds of factoids to help share this new tractor with us.
Yep.
What do you think, Demark?
Yep, thanks, Jason. So we're here at the National Farm Machinery Show, and we're proud to introduce our 3D series tractor. And before I go into the tractor, as Jason alluded to, my name is Demark Cole. I'm product manager for John Deere. Working out of the Augusta factory where we actually build these tractors. So our 3D series here, we just announced this tractor last week. So we're excited to show it here at the National Farm Machinery Show. You may see some similarities from a styling perspective as it compares to the 3E series tractor.
Yeah, we're right next to the 3025E. It's kind of nice having side by side.
And although there are some similarities from an aesthetic standpoint, there are some significant differences between the two. So kind of alluded to, the styling is similar. It shares the same front end loader, so you get the same lift capacity on the loader. But one key difference between the 3D and our 3E series, the new 3D is going to come with an 8x8 gear drive transmission with a sync reverser, unlike our hydrostatic in our 3E series and all of our other compact utility tractors. And so this is not to be confused with a power reverser. So this is a sync reverser, so you have to clutch to go from forward to reverse. And the forward and reverse is synchronized, so you don't have to come to a complete stop. So as long as you press your clutch, you can shift your range lever, or not range lever, your direction of travel lever from forward to reverse. Just like all of our other compact utility tractors, we focused on ease of use, comfort, and stability with this tractor. Another key difference between this tractor and the 3E is the chassis. So it's a little bit heavier tractor, so it gives you a little bit more stability and over uneven terrain. And also with that added weight, you can actually lift a little bit more in this tractor. So you got about 1,600 pounds of lift capacity on the rear of the tractor.
It looks like it has a cast steel or cast iron rear end versus the aluminum on the E series. This guy has the cast aluminum, and then if we go over to the D series, this one's steel or cast iron. I'm not sure which, and I wouldn't even ask DeMarco if he knows what all the alloys are, but
yep.
It's definitely a ferrous material, a lot heavier than the E series.
Yep. And that's the weight that we needed to add to this tractor in order to help out with stability and also to help out with any traditional gear drive transmission is intended to do a lot of pulling, right? And so having having more weight, more power to the ground will help in those pulling situations. And just like I was kind of talking about comfort, right? We make sure that all of our controls in the operator station are within easy reach for the operator, so they're easily accessible. Your forward and reverse lever is in the steering column. The loader lever is similar to your 3E, so to the right, and your range and gear shifters are off to the left and right of the operator.
Now this has a multitude of engines, isn't that correct?
Yep. So we have three engine options for this tractor. You have a 25, a 35, and a 43. So that gives that customer the optionality to pick whatever tractor they want, based on the operation or the application that they're putting this tractor in.
Do we have emissions on all these tractors?
Yes. So in order to sell a tractor here in the U.S., we have follow our final Tier 4 emissions. So similar to our 3E series tractor, on the 25 horsepower, there's no DPF or anything like that under the hood. But on the 35 and the 43, you do have a DPF, a diesel particulate filter, similar to what we have in our 32 and 38 G tractors.
I'm surprised at how good this machine looks for a base model, you know, quote unquote base model tractor. It looks pretty good. It doesn't look like a base model tractor. I like the green paint. It kind of matches the 4R series. This doesn't look like your cheap tractor. This looks like a good quality machine that would make a new owner or potential owner very happy.
And there are some other options too for this tractor, just like all the kits that you can get for a 3E tractor today, like light kits, different hydraulic kits, different brush guard kits for your warning light brush guard and your work lights. Those kits are also available on this tractor as well. I match hitch, telescope and draft links. Those actually, we have the telescope and draft links here on this tractor and our rear working light as well.
Can we get any extra hydraulics on the rear of this tractor?
Yes, so you can get a dual rear hydraulics for this tractor. And unlike the 3E, so in the 3E tractor, you can't get a backhoe, so there's a Power Young kit, but there's not a backhoe compatible with the new 3D series.
And I take it this also doesn't have a mid PTO as well, correct?
That's correct. That's correct. Only a rear PTO. And the customers that we're focusing on with this tractor too, Jason, is one being property owners, whether it's large or small property owners. So that customer that has some property that they need to maintain, whether that's rotary cutting, light loader work, land planing, box blading, whatever the activity may be. And we're also focusing on the commercial market, applications like vineyards, orchards, nurseries, where this tractor would be used as a support tractor in that operation to pull wagons of fruit, vegetables, and things of that sort around that operation.
This is a fine looking tractor. It's got all the same color coding as all the throttle and the gear shift, all the color coding that all the John Deeres have always come to know. And so operating this tractor should be exactly the same. You should feel at home on this tractor, just like any other John Deere that we've come to know and love. DeMarco, I really appreciate you taking the time to explain your new tractor and show it to us. This is a fantastic new machine.
Thank you.
And I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.